Hi, I am back from the depths of COVID. I don't think I've even created content, to be honest with you, in the last 2 weeks. And it's been rough, I'm not gonna lie. And I wanted to give you a behind the scenes of just how my business has supported me through the ups and downs of life, because this, has been the case since I started my business in 2017. But I wanted to share specifically how it has gone for me with this period of ill health, just to show how simple and supportive and easeful having a coaching business really can be. And I think this was a lesson for me in just trusting the flow of life as well, as always, when life happens or hands you a shit sandwich and you have no choice but to eat it one bite at a time and get through it. Thankfully, COVID wasn't as bad this time around as it was last time around. Thank goodness. It's been 2 weeks since I tested positive, and I'm still I have brain fog, I'm dizzy, I have fatigue. But thank goodness I've just really been able to take it easy. And I was already having a real Scorpio season moment before I even got it. I feel like this was just a whole other layer added to that process. And I was really in a phase, maybe you're feeling this with moving into winter, just feeling the hibernation vibes. And I was already starting to clear my schedule and just give my, clearing off anything that wasn't the absolute necessity to continue to support my clients, to continue, the basic tasks that I needed to sustain my business, and really cancelling all other appointments. I had my first call today. I had an interview for a summit that I'm a part of that I had to postpone from last week. And these interviews, getting on calls with people in my community and talking about my work, it always energizes me and gets me back into the flow. And I have another interview this afternoon. I'm sure I'll hit a wall tonight, but I thought I would jump on while I'm feeling the vibes. So behind the scenes of how I really scaled back to get through 2 weeks of really low energy and pretty bad health. I had a nasty cough, just real fatigue, some body aches. And it has been a great lesson for me in the real simplicity of a coaching business and what is actually required. And also in just the synchronistic ways that my business has carried me. For example, in October, because I took a couple months off calls this summer. So in October, I did a bunch of interviews, and it just so happened that the last couple of weeks is when they all got published. So I was so present, I had content out there that I was resharing on my account that was nurturing my people. There was still fresh content and value for people. I didn't just, completely abandon. I was still showing up. I was still selling on my stories here and there, not every single day. There was definitely, a few days where I just gave myself a break because I needed it and I didn't have the bandwidth. And I felt so okay with that. I wasn't in anxiety. I wasn't pushing myself. I wasn't judging myself like maybe I would have done in the past. And I just thought that was so beautiful and synchronistic that all of this content that I had, put the time in to create, other people were then publishing, and that kind of tided me over, and it gave me even more space to not feel pressure to put anything out. And then I have a backlog of interviews for my podcast. So we put one of those out. My team put that out for me. I got to lean on them. I managed to get that out, wasn't too much of a process. And then the only other thing I've been doing, apart from literally repurposing stories on Instagram to continue to let people know that the way to work with me right now is in my one-on-one Voxer, just thanking myself for creating this offer where, I don't have any calls on my calendar for my one-on-one clients at the moment. And all I do is show up in Voxer, in flow with my day when my energy levels allow for that, and answering their questions, giving them feedback on content, voice messaging them or text messaging them, depending on, you know, how my energy flow feels in that day. And I just love this way of working with clients because they're getting so much one-to-one support from me. They're continuing to have giant breakthroughs. I'm continuing to be able to see exactly where they're at, what's coming up for them, you know, point out their blind spots to them, give them the work to go away and do that's going to create the shifts, that's going to bring in the clients, up-level their copy, lots of mindset shifts, visibility breakthroughs. Like some of my clients have been having their biggest sales month ever and like blowing their launches out of the water. And I've been able to like very seamlessly continue to show up and support them in my business. Like it's been like the least stressful period of sickness. And I've actually, you know, I know sometimes you're given what you really want. I was just due for a reset and really clearing my schedule and scaling things back and just spending some time chilling the fuck out. And yeah, obviously it would have been ideal if I hadn't had to get COVID in order to really dive into that. But I've been diving into my own astrology, watching TV, reading, sleeping, and just chilling. So I have so much gratitude for myself, knowing, you know, I had ill health in the very early stages of my business. So I always had a very simple approach to content strategy and to serving my clients and creating containers that create so much spaciousness for me, while also creating so much value for them, and just really finding that sweet spot where I've been able to really create impact and transformation in the lives of my clients while having like an incredibly spacious and flexible and supportive life in my business. So it gets to look like that because life will life. Like I've been through a lot this year. I had long COVID for 6 months at the beginning of the year. We moved from New York to LA, which felt like 2 months of straight packing and unpacking. It was really intense. So I'm just chilling at the end of the year, and I'm actually working on a new set of tailored prompts that are, you know, I'm working specifically with the areas of your chart that allow you to make the most money, and giving you tailored content prompts to dig out those juicy gold nuggets in your story that really do the selling for you when it comes to clearly articulating how you help people in your offer. So I'm working on a new resource around that, which I got inspired for this week. I've been doing so much work on my own astrology, and I'm so excited to be sharing more of that. I'm sitting on a podcast episode, which I'm just waiting for the right moment to record, on Scorpio season and content prompts for that. So definitely stay tuned. Go and subscribe to Creative Magic Club podcast if you are interested in having some astrology focused content prompts for the season, as well as some astrology focused money alignment prompts that are going to help you really tap into whatever's coming up for you in each season. I'm so excited to get back to creating those. And of course, my one-on-one is open. It is filling up, my Voxer package, where we get a 90-minute call to dive deep into your story, your most profitable story and offer, and the language to sell that. And then to continue working together, I'll look at your astrology chart. I can give you some tailored prompts, some tailored content topics that are really going to bring all the golden parts of you that your clients need to see in your brand and your messaging. And to take care of yourself, let it be easy and feel supported and nourished, and like your business really supports you while you are supporting others. So important. And to give you the tweaks to really open up to receive more money. So it is filling up. Please reach out to me if you are interested in working together one-on-one. I also have just my intensive, which is a 90-minute with a week of Voxer, which you can then put towards the 3-month package if you decide to upgrade. My calendar is open. I do have spots for that if you want to dive in. So send me a message, and it feels good to be back and to be recovering and sending you so much love. Bye.